Good evening. Welcome to Hornets Sports Buzz. Happy New Year. It's Tuesday, January 7th. As usual, the Mansfield Sports are doing great. Boys and girls basketball team doing well. Boys and girls hockey doing well. We're going to talk about the girls hockey team. Track's off to a good start, wrestling. So next week, I think Coach Mike Vaughn, hopefully he's going to be on the show next Monday or Tuesday. But tonight, we're going to talk about girls hockey, and we have Coach Roy Bain. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me back,
And
Jack.
Emma Pereira.
Yep.
Correct, for Easton. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
having
Thanks for
us.
coming on. Yeah. So you're the first guest of 2020. So that's a good
Glad
thing.
to be helping break the ice.
Yeah.
That's good. Break the
Yeah.
ice, so to speak.
Yeah. So Coach Bain was on last year, so he's a two-timer. If you're accepted with that terms. But give us a little background about the program. I think I know it started 2011-12, but give us a little bit of your background first, how you got into it, and then the background of the program. Just
Okay.
quick
Yeah,
overview.
it started 8 or 9 years ago when Mansfield and Oliver Ames decided to get together with their girls, try to have a girls program for the place for the girls to play. Carried on that way for 2 years, and we started running out of players, added Foxborough. And rather than have Foxborough, Oliver Ames, Mansfield in the name, we took the Foxborough mascot, Warriors, became the Mansfield Oliver Ames Warriors.
That's great.
And-
And who deserves credit for that? Because I've heard people, you could call it foam, right? Foxborough All Rams.
yeah.
Right.
That would be weird.
Yeah, that was
but-
bounced
That's
around
my
once or
favorite.
twice.
You like foam?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
always refer to it as that.
Yeah. But Moa Warriors, that's pretty good too. 'cause you get
It
that.
seems it sings. I kind of like it.
Yeah,
It's grown
yeah.
on me.
And I happen to know a couple of founders, like the O'Hara family and the Arnold family. I believe Caitlin Arnold might still be involved with
Yep,
it.
she's helping out as an assistant coach this year for the first time, and we still have an O'Hara on the team.
Yeah,
We have Megan O'Hara, who's a junior this year.
yeah. She's the third girl, I think, to be on the team, right? I
Yes,
believe.
that's
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
we
that's
had-
great.
yeah.
So Emma, how many years? Give us a little bit of background. First of all, what year are you?
I'm a junior now.
Junior at All Rams High School.
Yep.
Have you taken the Mansfield Foxborough pledge that No.
No,
So
I can't say I have.
There's no pledge. Just kidding.
Oh, perfect.
So let me first ask you before we get into your background. But how is it playing with girls from other towns like from Mansfield and from Foxborough? How is that? Do you enjoy that? Because it's
Yeah.
very unique. It's the only sport as I know that does it because it's a co-op program. How do you like
Yeah,
that?
it's really fun. Like I've played with plenty of the girls before, so it's fun to all meet up and see each other like all the time during the week, and we all get together really well.
Now, did you play? Tell us a little bit how you first started playing hockey. Like you're a junior now. When did you start?
Yeah, I started really young. Like my older brother, he played hockey, so I kind of got into it watching him, and I just have played club ever since for like the Spitfires, and it's been really fun. So I
Is
played
that
forever.
where are they out of Walpole? Where are the
Foxborough now, yeah.
Okay, that's good. And do some of your teammates on Moa Warriors on the club team as well?
Yeah, a good amount of them played. We all played together growing up.
That's good. And I don't know if you could tell, but Emma told me she's 5'9", which is pretty tall. So I would assume you play defense. Is that right?
Yep, that's
okay.
true.
Yeah, or goalie. But,
Goalie, yeah.
So, Coach, tell me a little bit about the background of the team as far as how many from Foxborough, how many from Mansfield, how many from Easton, if you know off the top of your head.
Yeah, Emma was just telling me we have 5 from Oliver Ames,
Okay.
and 9 from Mansfield, I think, and 9 from Foxborough or thereabouts.
Okay, that's good. And I didn't ask you. I always congratulations on being a captain.
Oh, thank you.
There's 3 captains. We're going to meet the other 2. They're looking at the game film right now, right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
studying up.
So the other captains, are they seniors or juniors or?
One is a senior, Liz is a senior, and then Melissa is also a junior.
Okay, so congratulations. And I know every team does it differently, but and either you or Coach can answer, how has the process come about that you were elected captain? Did everybody just throw your names in a hat, like to pick Emma, or how did it work?
Yeah.
No, it definitely isn't a popularity contest. We're in a different situation than most sports teams where we need someone in the off season to coordinate among all the girls that are going to play. So I can't wait a whole season and pick captains at the beginning of the year. So we have to name them at the end of the year banquet. My personal opinion is, leadership style, character, hockey sense, in that order.
Okay, good. So it's not necessarily the most, like I said, the most popular, the best player, or
No,
not
no,
necessarily.
it's more a leadership
Yeah.
position than anything else.
That's great. So that's quite an honor. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's get into the season a little bit. Actually, Coach, tell me a little bit more about your background. Were you a player? Did you
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up, and did you
From
play?
a hockey family.
Okay.
Grew up playing hockey. Played in juniors before all the high school teams had high school teams.
Yeah.
I played in a junior team. My dad's 70-something years old, still coaches. My brother coaches.
Oh yeah.
Everyone in the family plays hockey or is around hockey somehow or another.
Yeah, that's
You know,
great.
my parents still come to my games to watch me coach
That's great.
because they don't know any better.
That's great. And do you play pond hockey growing up?
Oh yeah,
being from
yeah. That was what you
area?
did in the wintertime.
Yeah, that's good. Do you play pond hockey at all?
Oh yeah,
Really?
a lot. More this year. I haven't in a long time, but now this
What do
year
you play
I've
at
been
Easton
playing.
or? Oh,
Yeah, and Yardley.
oh yeah.
It's like
yeah,
right near
that's-
center townish.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess if you're a hockey diehard if you're playing outdoors. That's great.
Oh yeah.
So, Coach, the season, I think, according to the website, so you guys have a really good website. What's the name of the website? If anybody wants to check it out, do you know?
Moa girls hockey.
Moa, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Moa
even know.
Warriors, something like that.
I like to put you guys on the spot.
Not a
so-
Oh,
website
yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So somebody else is maintaining that.
Yeah, they sure are.
But hawksports.com, which I always plug, they also maintain the record, and I think they're going to update the scoring, which we could talk about. We focus on the team, but if you guys want to share any individual stats, but 4-4-2, Coach, 4-4-1.
4-4-1.
That's
Yeah.
good. So that's pretty good. 500. What's been your highlights and lowlights so far? After 9 games.
I will say the highlight was we started really well. Had a few wins right out of the blocks, which is how you want to start any season for any sport.
Yeah.
Had a little skid where you couldn't find the back of the net, a little scoring drought. Came out of that on Sunday with a big win, which is good. So hopefully we can keep that going, and we get a 10-day stretch with no game, so we can get some practice in and kind of drill down to what we need to get done.
Is that just the way the schedule panned out? Or?
Yeah, we had a game scheduled midway in between the 5th and the 15th, and the hosting coach changed the game, so it kind of left us a hole. So I don't mind that having a practice.
Yeah. And off camera, a couple of the girls, and you were talking about the morning practices.
Oh yes.
Those are fun, huh?
Always a good time.
So if they start 5:15, or so you got to get up 4 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just rap about that.
Yeah. Your parents are probably lucky when you guys old enough to have your license, right?
Yeah, my parents are so happy that I can drive myself now.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
That's good. And do you probably carpool a little bit with some teammates?
Well, I have a younger sister, so we drive together to the rink. And
That's
everything.
good. And where's your home rink, and is that where you practice? Where do you guys do your home games and like your practices? I don't know.
We play our home games in Walpole at the Rodman Arena,
Okay. Yeah.
and we have practices in Foxborough 2 days a week, and one practice on Fridays at the Raynham Arena. So we bounce all over the place.
That's good. And you guys have afternoon and evening practices, or? Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. So coach might not want to know this, but what's one of the phrases that coach maybe repeats over and over, like during a game of practice, like to keep you guys focused? Is there any catchphrase that
I don't know.
pretend he's not
There has
here?
to be one.
Yeah.
There has to be one.
Is it like back check or
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not back check.
You said one the other day. It was really funny. Oh my gosh, I can't forget.
What's your
You
favorite,
said
coach?
something about skating.
Shoot the puck.
Shoot the puck.
Mm.
Yeah. I did
the
see on your website that there's that Wayne Gretzky favorite quote. Do you know it? It's,
Oh, is it you miss 100% of the shots you don't take?
It don't take. So that's.
Yeah.
I think every hockey coach mantras that. So you guys try to possess a lot, and good passing team, and then sometimes you guys don't shoot enough. In general.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a very fast team,
Yep.
which serves us very well in a lot of situations. But the passing is good, very unselfish play, which is nice to see to some extent. But at some point, you need to put the pucks on the net, otherwise you're not going to get the goals, and that's what we got to concentrate on.
Yeah. Do you have and I don't know if we talked about seniors. There's only a couple of seniors on the squad.
2 seniors this year, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're very heavy in the junior class, so next year will be a big class of juniors. I think 11.
Yeah,
10
there's
or
a lot
11.
of us.
They're going to be seniors next year.
Yeah.
And then we need a new wave coming in because there'll be a steep drop off in age-wise and
Yeah.
class-wise.
That's one thing I was going to ask you. Other than graduating, do you know how many you graduated last year?
5.
5. But do most girls? I know everybody has their own situation. Do they return if they're eligible, or sometimes I know the boys team. Some of them go off to play juniors, or some of them, choose other things. But do you guys have most people return that are eligible, or
Come back.
come back if they're sophomores?
Oh, yeah, I mean, to repeat players?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We have
that's
people
good.
coming back, but once they graduate, they're gone. Most of them going to play club hockey at whatever school they're going to.
Yeah, that's
because
good.
they can't stop.
That's good. And then if you don't mind giving out a shout out to your assistant coaches, like
Meg Burney has
Yeah.
been a coach for probably 4 years now. Bruce Levine's been there for probably 6 years since his daughter began playing for the program. She's gone for a couple of years now. And this year we brought on Jamie Mullen as an assistant coach. And as I said, Caitlin Arnold reached out to me at the beginning of the season and said, I'd like to help out. Can I help out? I said, absolutely, come on and help
That's
out.
good.
It's nice to have someone that was in the program
Yeah.
come back as a coach.
Is that your first former player that's helping out?
Yeah, the
coaching?
first MOA warrior
That's
to come
good.
back and
That's good.
coach. Yeah,
Now, are they usually all on the ice, or some of them are on the bench, or?
well, for practices,
practices, that's what I meant,
it's
yeah.
me and whoever else can make it. Everyone
Yeah.
has a job.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of flexibility and an understanding boss, thank God.
Yeah.
You know, so I can, work around the 5 a.m. games and the 3:40 games and practices and so on. But everyone has the job to go to. So it's nice to have that many coaches. So if I can get me plus 2 or me plus 1, we can get the goals met in the course of a practice.
That's great. Emma, I think the postseason rules are, I think you have to have a 500 record or above. Is that true, coaching?
Yeah, 500
Yeah,
record or 20 points.
20 points. What do you foresee the rest of the year, Emma? Like, I'm not asking you to make predictions, but do you guys feel confident that you're gonna be able to qualify for the tournament? I'm sure Coach is kind of pushing you guys
Yeah.
in that direction, hopefully.
I definitely feel confident that we can make it. It's just winning those games, then we also want to win some more so that we get a good seed. So hopefully we can make it past first round.
Yeah, and it sounds like your competition's really good. Franklin seems like they're good in every sport.
Yeah.
I think Canton's good. I mean, not all the typical hockey teams have girls hockey teams. Is that right?
That's correct.
Canton,
There's-
Stoughton, Franklin, Mansfield,
Yeah.
Malmoa, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's
there's
it.
one more. And what? And either one you can ask. Like, what's the difference between a crossover game, like I see it in a league game?
We have Division I teams, we have Division II teams. There's all kinds of leagues that
Okay.
the girls' hockey's broken out into. So we're a Hockomock team, but we can play it. New Year's Day played a Tri-Valley team, which is a crossover game.
Okay, so any non-Hawk team is a crossover.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So Emma, we're gonna save some of the harder questions for
Oh.
your teammates.
Perfect.
No, but what other sports do you play? And I know you're only a junior, but what do you foresee yourself like academically or athletically in college? Assuming you're gonna want to go
Yeah.
to college, but what other sports do you do?
I do soccer and lacrosse.
Yeah, and OA is really good in soccer. The girls,
Yeah.
the girls team.
We had a really good year this
Yeah.
year.
You guys, how far did you advance?
We made it to the second round and got
that's
out to
good.
KP, unfortunately.
That's good. Yeah, KP's. I think they went almost all the way. They lost in the state final.
Yeah, they
but-
did.
And then what about? It's like a year and a half away college. What are you thinking? Do you have any?
I'm not really sure. I'm looking into playing sports, possibly soccer. Hockey's always in the back of my mind to play, but it's kind of all up in the air.
Do you feel like that? I would think that hockey helps soccer and soccer helps. What do you see that like some of the similarities?
Yeah.
Because do you play defense in soccer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So do you
Yep,
like
lots
do you
of
like
D.
seeing that you have the field vision? Like you like having the game in front of you?
Yeah, I like being able to move it up, and you always are the center of something.
Yeah.
You can play forward, you can play defense whenever you want.
Yeah. Do you think there's more contact? I know in girls hockey there's not supposed to be any checking, but do you think there's more contact in soccer or hockey?
Definitely hockey, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I remember one of your players last year said there was some physicality. I think one of the graduating
It's a
seniors.
very physical game.
Yeah.
There's no checking, but there's plenty of body contact to go around for everybody.
Yep.
And the more evenly matched the teams are, the more body contact the referees will allow.
Hey, Coach, what's your prediction for the team? Not prediction. What do you like to see the team like the last 8 to 10 games? What do you
I'd like to see an about face from losing 3 games in a row with no goals scored to maybe 5 games in a row with 4 goals per game scored. That would make me very happy.
Yeah.
Put us in good standing going forward towards the stretch run.
Yeah, and so I'm going to ask a question. I don't even know the answer. I hear Coach Belichick in football talking about complementary football. Is there complementary in hockey, like the defense transition to the offense? Do you guys try to preach that, or is it the game flow is
Yeah, the
significantly
game
different?
flow is significant.
Yeah.
Emma can talk about as well as I can that the puck comes back to her at D, and it's her job to get her head up, look up ice, get that puck going the other direction as soon as she can. So there's a lot of flow in the game of hockey. The fewer whistles, the more fun the game is.
Yeah.
It's
Without
back and forth.
panicking too, right?
Yeah.
It's not just turn around and whip it around the boards. Just you got to try to.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's a tough thing for any hockey player to learn. You know, anyone can make this to do the skill, but when you add the pressure of another player coming or two players coming, and you compress time and distance, and people make mistakes, and that's why we practice so much.
And how about goalies this year? I think last year you only had one goalie in the whole
Yep.
program. Do you have more than?
Same one
Nope.
goalie.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
It's the only one we need right now.
No,
Yep.
who was that? What's her-
Jess Widup. She's from Easton, and
Okay.
she's a sophomore.
Yeah, so all the best players from Easton, right?
Oh, of course.
Sophomore, so she can never get sick. You know, she gets everything taken care of, like whatever she
Yeah.
needs.
Yep.
We keep her in bubble wrap.
Oh, yes, we do.
That's good. That's good. Well,
Yeah.
Coach, you know, I have a few more questions, but we'll save them. And I always
Okay.
ask when you make the tournament. Love to have you back. You know,
Sure.
hopefully in late February, early March. And Emma, well, hopefully you'll be back next year. So.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
hopefully.
but good luck, and thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Coach
Thank
Roy.
you very much, Jack,
Thanks.
for having us back.
All right,
Great
we'll
to
be
here.
back with the two other captains momentarily. So go have a snack, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Bye. Welcome back to Hornets Sports Buzz. We're talking about girls hockey, and we have two other captains for the MOA Warriors. We have Liz Healy. Welcome, Liz, to the show.
Thanks.
And Melissa Shantler, correct?
Yeah.
And Melissa, remind me, which of your sisters was here last year?
Isabel Shantler.
Isabel, and she graduated, and
Yeah.
what's she doing? What's she doing now?
She goes to URI now.
Is she playing hockey?
No, but she doesn't.
Yeah. No, I'm sure Coach Bain said some of his girls go on to play college or club. But
Yeah.
so welcome, and congratulations on being captains.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Liz is a senior.
Yes.
One of the only two seniors.
Yeah, we only have two.
And the only senior captain.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yeah.
And a junior captain, which is impressive.
Thank you.
And these two are both from Mansfield, correct?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
good.
Your
So
Mansfield
it's mostly a Mansfield show, but we do allow Easton people
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
We don't allow any Foxborough people. Why don't you start, Melissa? When did you start playing hockey?
I started skating when I was really young, and I started playing boys hockey first when I was really young, and then I got into girls hockey around like 4th grade, and that's like when I started. That's when I met Emma, my first year playing girls hockey, and she's actually my goalie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was really funny. Yeah, but yeah, that's when I started really getting.
I'm
into
glad you
girls.
brought that up about the boys hockey. Are you required to stop playing co-ed at a certain age, or is it just you can decide individually? And why don't you tell? You can answer that.
Sure.
When did you start playing?
Well,
Okay.
I started playing a little later because when I was little, I always did dance, and then my dad is a diehard Bruins fan. He never.
yeah.
I don't think he ever played. I don't think he can skate. But he's
Yeah.
a diehard Bruins fan, and I would start to watch the games with him,
Yeah.
and then I got obsessed with hockey. So
yeah.
I started playing. I think my first team was in 6th grade, so it was a little later than a lot of kids start younger. So yeah, I think my first team was a middle school team, and I was the only girl, so it was with all boys. I think most of the middle school teams are still like that, but yeah.
Yeah, so you're eligible to play. That's funny. I think most Bruins fans, can't skate. I used to know how to skate, but my generation grew up with Bobby Orr, which Mr.
Yeah,
Jack
yeah.
O'Neill would know. Yeah, but people got hooked on hockey. And,
Oh, yeah.
They say that Bruins fans are probably the most loyal although
For sure.
but
Yeah,
Bruins fans are pretty
I
loyal.
can see that.
So that's great. And what other sports? I usually ask at the end, but what
Yeah.
other sports? We'll start with you
Yeah.
first. Do you,
I started playing lacrosse freshman year, so I play lacrosse now, and yeah, that's it.
That's good. And I asked Emma, but there's an awful lot of physicality in lacrosse. Do you think it's less than hockey?
I
or-
would say hockey is more,
Yeah.
just because there's a lot. I've learned how different boys and girls lacrosse is. Boys, there's a lot more physicality, and then with girls, there's a lot of rules, and there's a lot of whistles too. There's certain things, certain ways you have to check.
Yeah.
So yeah, those rules really limit the
Yeah.
physicality.
Do you
but
wish it was?
I
more
do,
so- yeah.
I do, because
That's
that would
what I
improve
hear.
the flow of the game too.
Yeah, but maybe it'll evolve a little bit.
Yeah, I
you know.
hope so. Yeah.
And what other sports do you play?
Soccer and lacrosse.
Soccer and lacrosse. Okay.
Yeah.
And Mansfield did well in all those, right?
Yeah,
soccer
we
and lacrosse.
we did pretty good in soccer this year. Yeah, and hopefully lacrosse too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And one thing I usually ask either the coaches or the kids, but do you think I don't like to put you. Do you think playing other sports helps you in hockey? We're focused on a hockey today, but do you think it helps you? Because I know a lot of kids your age or younger, they specialize now at starting at 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
What would you recommend if a little girl out there, or a boy that wants to play hockey, would you say just play hockey 11 months a year, or what?
Well, the reason I started playing lacrosse was to stay in shape for hockey, which it helps in high school because like you only have like 3 months for your season and then the rest of the year's off. So I would say it helped for me just because lacrosse is like I didn't expect it to be as similar to hockey as it is, like especially with like the cradling, it's like stick handling. Yeah, and it really kept me in shape. So I would say it kind of helped, but it's important to not overburden yourself either.
Yeah,
So it's like a good balance.
That's good. So you're busy at least 3 of the seasons a year. And
Yeah.
You agree with Liz?
Yeah, I agree. Just because like I think it helps you keep your focus, and it just like you're always moving. So like if you're a really kind of like busy, like not like busy person, I would say just you're a person that like always needs to be doing something.
Yeah.
Sports is something good that you need to like that can help you with that, and
Yeah.
just always like I don't know, like it's been really helpful to me. Like it always like kind of get you out of like a place that you need to be, you know.
Yeah. And do you play, either one of you, or play club hockey in the off season at all?
I do. I play club hockey in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play club hockey.
You probably, to compete at a varsity level, you probably have to do a little bit or a lot
Yeah.
off season, even like the other, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure.
that's great. So how, coach said you guys are 4-4-1, which is good. Kind of maybe you want to be a little bit better, but you're like right in the mix.
Yeah.
What do you guys, what do you think your weaknesses are a team? Not individually, everybody needs to work on something, but
Yeah.
what do you think the team, without throwing your teammates under the bus, what do you think you guys can improve on?
I definitely think shooting is like just getting shots on net is a big thing that we need to work on, and like communication just as a team, and like stuff like that, because like just like big like easy things that we could work on as a team and fix easily. Just I think
No, I
we
agree.
we always talk about
sure.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, and tell me if I'm wrong, I see other sports, like if you're on the bench, you realize that the players aren't communicating. Then when you
Exactly,
get on
yeah.
the ice, you're like, hey, I'm not.
Yeah,
'Cause you're so
exactly,
focused
yeah.
on the puck
Yeah.
and your
For sure,
teammates. Is that,
yeah.
yeah. What about, let's talk about strengths. What do you think, like as a team, you have like 24 players on your team?
Yeah,
or?
we
Yeah,
do.
like
We have a lot.
25. Yeah.
Now, I forgot to ask Coach, do you guys have a JV team, or it's all?
Well, we don't like, it's technically all one varsity team, but last year we started like a little JV team where like some of the girls who maybe don't get like a lot of playing time, they go and they play other schools' JV teams. And we only did one game last year, but this year he came out with Coach made a whole schedule for them, which I think is really cool because it's always awesome to get ice time.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And it's you could kind of stack it and put some of the varsity plays, but it really is for the kids that
Exactly.
Yeah.
aren't skating as much.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing that's different than other sports, because some sports have a freshman and JV
Yeah.
team, so that is good. Now, what positions? I didn't ask you, Melissa, right?
I played defense.
Defense,
Yeah.
And I'm a center.
center.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 captains that are defense and 1 center.
Yeah.
So I asked one of the captains last year, do you have any strategy on the face-offs, or?
I've always been taught to like keep your eye on the puck, so like not like looking at the other player or like the
Yeah,
ref. I don't
yeah.
know, just keeping your eye on the puck and getting low.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this year has been helping me improve my face-offs, but I don't know, some girls are really tough to win them against.
You don't try to stare down the opponent, and
No, I'm not imitating or not
Yeah.
intimidating enough.
I seem like the pros, and I don't really know the rules, but they all try to the
Oh, for
Bruins try to
sure.
get a head start.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. What about defense? Are you right defense or left defense?
Right. Yeah. But yeah. 'Cause
Does that mean you're a right? That mean you're a right shot, or you?
I'm a righty, yeah, so I shoot righty, but it depends on your D partner. Like I could play both, like right side or left side. So,
That's good.
but my D partner just happens to be a lefty, so I play right.
That's good. And then I ignorant question. Like skating backwards, is that something natural? Like you have to skate. Sorry.
No.
You have to skate backwards more than forwards, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Like you obviously like have to learn how to do it, but since I've been playing for so long, it's a lot easier than I would say for like some other girls on the team, just because I've been playing a lot longer.
Yeah. And you guys both on the power play? I'm thinking or do you guys rotate?
We have our first line plays on the power play, which is some of like our fastest girls, and they move the puck really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
on the power play?
Me and Emma are on the power play. Yeah.
That's good. And then shorthanded,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys
we
rotate
have
it.
we have a couple girls from like
Yeah.
like my line. I think Tess Luciano. She's always on the pound of the kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you want to give a shout out to any of your teammates. So we focus on the team, but who's leading the team in goals, like off the top, or who's got a lot of assists?
I
or-
would say probably goals is probably either Emma, who's just on, or
yeah.
Alex.
Yeah, Alex Layden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a
she's
killer
been
slap
yeah
shot.
she's been
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
really good with
Yeah.
shots this year.
Yeah.
Which
She's
town is
getting-
she from?
Foxborough.
Foxborough.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a junior.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. And then Coach said you guys are really good at passing and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So let me ask you. I know you're a senior, so what are you thinking about for next year? Like either athletically, academic,
Yeah.
or
Academically,
anything?
yeah. Well, I would like to find a school where club hockey is an option for me because I love playing, and
Yeah.
I know I'm not good enough to like play for a school, but I would definitely enjoy playing club. And I'm looking at engineering. So like I was thinking either aerospace or chemical engineering.
Those are easy subjects.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, the college, it's moving along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a former Mansfield player. She plays at URI club hockey.
Oh, really?
Christina O'Connell.
Oh
do you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I
She
don't know if
does
she's playing
nursing.
this year. She played the first year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does nursing there.
Yeah, okay, that's good. And you're a year and a half away. What do you think? Any idea yet?
I don't know what I want to study in college yet, but I definitely want to play sports in college. Like either lacrosse or hockey is always an option. So like
That's
club
good.
hockey, yeah.
Yeah, I think Coach would like to hear that. It's
Yeah.
hard, as you know. Your schedule is different in college, but I think it helps you. So, any predictions as far as the rest of the year? You guys want to get in the tournament? You guys have played. Now, you guys consider Division II or Division I? Do you guys know?
I don't know.
I think for hockey we're division.
I feel like Coach
Two?
said it like when he was just on. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you
either
played
two or one.
some Division I schools,
Yeah.
Division II, and
Yeah.
I think it's a little different for girls hockey because not every town has a program.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
but what do you think your chances are going forward?
I think after this last, like we kind of hit a rut. Like Coach said, like I think it was 4 games we lost. But we're really working on getting quality, not even just shots, but quality shots on net. And I think that'll help our scoring chances improve. And I think bringing that into games going forward, I think that'll help our chances a lot.
That's good. You agree similarly? Or?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, we definitely need
That's good.
more shots, and that'll help us just win games.
You know,
because-
Coach left, so if you want to blame it on the coaching.
That's all him.
Oh, he's still here. But thanks a lot. I don't want to keep you girls too long. I know you got a long night of studying ahead. But good luck. And if you guys make the tournament, you're welcome to come back. And good luck to you next year.
Thank you
Thanks
so
a lot,
much. I
Liz.
appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you
Melissa.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it for this episode of Hornets Sports Buzz. We'll have Coach Mike Vaughn from the boys basketball team. And if anybody wants to come on, just give me a shout out. Jack Cooney at HornetsSportsBuzz.com. Thank you. Good night.